He's been called a god by juniors, a legend by peers, but Jin BTS still bows to the cleaning staff backstage. Why, while others flaunt wealth and status, Jin chooses silence, sincerity, and a smile. Here's the part they never show you on stage or in headlines. The truth isn't just inspiring, it's unsettling. This is not about stage presence. This is not about global awards. This is about character, and how one man manages to carry the weight of fame without letting it crush the humility that defines him. Let's dive into the top 10 reasons why Jin BTS stays grounded, even while standing on top of the world. Number 10. He doesn't need cameras to be kind, and that's terrifying to the fame-hungry. You've seen the moments. Idols caught being nice when cameras roll. It makes headlines, goes viral, and racks up millions of views. But here's what sets Jin apart. His kindness isn't performative, it's instinctive. Multiple staff members across international venues have testified that Jin always bows, always says thank you, and always remembers faces, even when there's no press, no fan cams, and no one watching. It's unsettling in the best way. A superstar who doesn't act nice for clout, but because it's who he is. In one now famous behind-the-scenes moment during BTS's global tour, Jin was seen quietly helping a janitor pick up trash backstage, with 0 cameras around, until a fan caught it by chance. Number 9. He refuses this star treatment, even when it's handed to him on a silver platter. When Jin was invited to attend an elite afterparty in Los Angeles with A-list celebrities, think billionaires, Oscar winners, and fashion tycoons, he politely declined. Why? Because it was his manager's birthday. Instead of chasing Hollywood connections, he chose to have dinner with his team in a quiet Korean barbecue spot far from the paparazzi. No press, no headlines, just loyalty. This isn't an isolated case. Jin has repeatedly turned down private jets, VIP entrances, and extravagant perks simply because he doesn't believe he's more important than the people around him. Number 8. He speaks to fans like friends, not followers, even when the world treats him like royalty. In the age of social media, most idols treat platforms like a PR machine. But Jin? He doesn't filter himself through management-approved statements or robotic gratitude. His Weverse posts read like casual messages to close friends, playful, honest, and unpolished. He'll talk about his dinner, his stress, his random thoughts. There's no idol wall between him and his fans, and that's dangerous for the image-obsessed entertainment world. One Army once posted a message about battling depression and how Jin's voice kept her alive. The comment section exploded, but instead of ignoring it or offering a generic response, Jin replied directly, "You're stronger than you know. I'm proud of you." Number 7. He's the first to give credit, and the last to take it. When BTS received their historic Order of Cultural Merit from the South Korean government, the spotlight was squarely on each member. Jin could have basked in it, he had every right. But what did he do? He thanked the staff, the stylists, the drivers, the makeup team. He even mentioned the fans who couldn't attend concerts. While most would use such moments to elevate themselves, Jin redirects the spotlight like a mirror to everyone but him. This happens time and again. Whether it's songwriting, vocal performance, or even solo achievements, Jin never claims the crown. During the launch of Epiphany, a song that still brings fans to tears, he credited the producers and lyricists, even though his emotional delivery is what gave the song its soul. Number 6. He hides his pain, not because he's afraid, but because he doesn't want to burden others. This is perhaps the most heartbreaking trait of Jin's humility. He doesn't just protect people with words, he shields them with silence. During BTS's grueling Love Yourself World Tour, Jin was silently battling physical pain from a back injury. Most celebrities would cancel, post a statement, delay the show. But Jin? He showed up, smiled, performed, bowed. And no one knew until a staff member let it slip months later. He didn't hide it out of pride. He hid it because he didn't want fans to worry. That's not vanity. That's love. And when fans asked him why he didn't say anything, Jin's reply was simple, almost haunting. Because your happiness is more important than my pain. What do you even say to that? He's not just an idol. He's a protector. Number 5. He checks on trainees when no one else does. In the glittering world of K-pop, the hierarchy is ruthless. Seniority rules, and rookies are often invisible. But not to Jin. Over and over again, trainees and junior idols have come forward with stories that barely make headlines, but reveal everything about who he is. Long before BTS reached superstardom, Jin was known among younger trainees for sneaking into their practice rooms just to ask if they'd eaten, and it didn't stop after BTS became global icons. Even during BTS's busiest schedules, Jin made time to visit practice rooms, sometimes just to give advice, food, or encouragement. One trainee once shared that Jin handed him a handwritten note that said, "You're doing better than you think." That trainee? Now a rising idol in a different group, and he still carries that note in his phone case. Number 4. He once gave away a luxury gift to a fan who didn't even recognize him. And one of the most jaw-dropping stories you've never heard. Jin once met a stranger during a solo overseas trip. The fan didn't recognize him right away, mistaking him for a kind Korean tourist. They had a short, warm conversation at a local cafe, and before leaving, Jin gifted them a high-end pair of headphones he had just bought, saying they looked like they needed music more than he did. The fan only realized who he was after going home and Googling his name, shocked to find out that the nice guy from the cafe was a member of the biggest band on the planet. Jin didn't leave a note, didn't ask for a selfie, didn't even say his full name. That wasn't a celebrity gesture, it was a deeply human one. At number 3, he publicly apologized for success, even when it wasn't his fault. After BTS began breaking records in the West, some backlash emerged from fans of other artists. It wasn't BTS's fault. They simply grew too fast, too globally, too powerfully. Still, Jin, instead of retaliating or staying silent, once apologized during a live stream for taking up too much space in the charts. Yes,
You read that right.
Jin apologized for success. He said, "We never meant to overshadow anyone. We're just doing our best." How many people at the top would say that? In an industry full of competition and ego, Jin displayed humility so raw it made even critics pause. Number 2. He let others shine, even in his own spotlight. When Jin released his solo masterpiece, The Astronaut, co-written with Coldplay, the anticipation was off the charts. It was his time, his name, his moment. But even then, he turned the spotlight to others. From giving shout-outs to the technical team, to bringing his own crew on stage during rehearsals, Jin made sure everyone got credit. He even requested that the stage lights during his solo performance highlight the orchestra and backup singers. And perhaps the most touching moment? Jin left handwritten notes for every staff member on set. Each one personal. Each one unique. He didn't need to do it. Most celebrities don't. But that's the point. Jin sees people. Number 1. Even after military service, he saluted others first. When Jin completed his military service and returned to the public eye, he was hailed as a national hero. The press swarmed. Armies flooded online spaces. Brands begged for his endorsement. And what did he do in his first public moment back? He walked into a quiet backstage hallway and saluted the younger soldiers who were still serving. Not for cameras, not for drama, just as a sign of respect. Later, when asked how he felt about being out, he didn't talk about how hard it was. He said, "I'm just thankful I could serve, and I hope I didn't let anyone down." That statement wasn't about him. It was about the country, about the team, about the people still in uniform. He didn't see himself as Jin of BTS. He saw himself as Kim Seokjin, one of many.